Well, how I got into the singing bowls, though, is quite the story in that I received a reading from a psychic that said, you need to start playing these. I was like, I know what those are. Those are singing bowls. She goes, I'm glad you know what they are. I didn't know if I was mixing a cake. And I had just came across the bowls just a month prior. I had never known of the bowls prior before that time. And I met someone who had like 32 of them. And I didn't particularly feel like I had this all of a sudden connection to the bowls, but I enjoyed them, I liked them. And then a week later, someone else, it was my chiropractor, I came in one day and she goes, oh my God, let me tell you of what happened to me over the weekend. I was meditating under the full moon with my crystals, and she says she was working to open up her intuition. And she said then the next day she went to a party, got drunk, and all this stuff came out. And she just knew all this stuff about people she never even met. And they're just like, how do you know this? And she's like, I don't know how I know it. So she's like, do you want me to give you a reading? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So she actually ended up channeling information. And I really don't remember much of what was said other than she said, and you need to start playing the crystal and I said crystal bowls. And because she was channeling, she was speaking in the third person, and she goes, she didn't know what crystal bowls were, so she wanted to say crystal balls. And so I was like, yeah, this is the second time in a week, and ever since I actually found out about the bowls, I've been playing around with these oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. And I kept on getting the play music card, and I did not get it at all. So after this second reading from my chiropractor telling me to play the crystal bowls, I went back to my oracle deck and I said, so you all want me to play the crystal bowls? And I flipped over the play music card. I'm